Hi, this is Yolanda Van Veen, and in this segment we're going to talk about how to use newspapers as mulch. Now, newspapers can be easily recycled, and you can use them to stop the weeds from coming up in your garden in the wintertime, and just use straight sheets and put it over your beds. As soon as everything dies back, you can just cover the beds with a few inches of newspaper, and it'll break down over the winter and then become organic material. And by the springtime, you won't even notice that they're there because they've totally broken down. And if you're using them straight as a mulch, I have found it's easier to shred them in a shredder and then take the shredded newspaper and mix it in with your compost pile. So mix it in with the leaf clippings and the grass clippings and anything else that you have in your compost pile. And the same thing, if you have a compost pile or a bin that stinks and it's not doing so well, it's too wet, by shredding some newspaper and putting it and mixing it into your compost pile, it'll dry it out and air it out right away, and usually the stench will go away. And so newspaper is a great material to use as a mulch. And you want to make sure and not to use any of the paper that has wax coating on it, because a lot of the advertisements will have that wax coating on it. Only use the newspaper that is just paper only without the wax, because the wax is not natural in any way and it won't break down. Eventually it'll just stay in your garden, whereas the newspaper should break down completely and be great mulch for your garden.